Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Now you might be noticing we are currently on a different game. This is Neon Abyss. It plays a lot like The Binding of Isaac, hence why I decided to bring it to the channel. I have played it for a few hours. If we look on the upgrades here, we've unlocked a few, though the ones that are lit in blue are unlocked. We have moved on to the second unlock page, but we haven't unlocked anything from there yet. It plays a lot like Isaac. I'll show you what I mean by that. This is the default character, which is Wade. There is some other characters to play, but for now we'll just play Wade. We'll jump down and I'll show you what I mean. Okay, so we have started with some items because I had just unlocked them. So we have started with bamboo dragonfly. So if we're down to half a heart, we'll gain the ability to fly. And we have started with gingerbread man. So if an attack kills you, you'll exchange an egg for half a heart. That might not sound like, it sounds a bit like gibberish right now, but so you move into, you jump into floors. So this is floor 1, you move in. It's a twin stick shooter, just like Isaac, so you move and you shoot with the mouse. The premise of the game is exactly the same. So you move through each floor, enemies spawn, you kill the enemies, like so. You have health at the top left. The crystals I will explain in a second, but you have health at the top left. Boxes and stuff have a chance to have items in, hence why I'm destroying them. This enemy seems to be trapped on a box. If things get close to you, you do melee them rather than shoot them. I did take a hit there. You are looking for the golden triangled room. This gives you a free item. So we get shark bait. You can use eggs as bombs when you don't have any bombs. So the eggs are the little followers behind us. That's okay, I guess. So we get eggs as bombs if we need them. You are looking for the boss room, so you find the boss room, you beat the boss, you move down to the next floor. Once you get so far in, which is 5 floors cleared, you fight a main boss, like Isaac, where you would fight your mom. You fight a main boss. On this one, obviously isn't your mom in this game, but it's the same premise. Once you beat mom for the first time, you unlock the next boss on floor 7, which would be, in Isaac terms, mom's heart. So the game is pretty similar in that respect. It does have its own equivalent to devil deals and angel deals. So you'll see things like this that you need to use crystals for. So obviously we'll use this to go into this battle room. If you use the crystals, if you pay the crystal price and you use the crystals, in the bottom right you can see there's a little purple hood and a purple bar that's filling up. Once that gets to the max, you get this game's equivalent to an angel deal. If you don't use crystals to unlock the purple things and you shoot them instead, turning them red, which means you have to pay health to open them rather than crystals, you get a red bar. Once you fill that red bar, it then gives you this game's equivalent of a devil deal. So we'll take space soda. It gives us a heart container and increased our weapon damage slightly. The only negative towards this game is that it doesn't show you your stats. So obviously on Isaac you can turn the stats on. This is a secret room here, by the way, just so anyone can see it. It doesn't show you your stats, so like I don't know what my weapon damage is, I can't see it. I don't know what rate of fire is, I can't see it. Obviously those stats you can turn on Isaac. You can't in this game yet. It is fairly new. I imagine they'll probably put something in regards to that, like an update, but as for right this second, there is no way to see what your stats are actually on. You just have to sort of run with it, I guess. Now the eggs, as you've seen there, we just failed to hatch one of the eggs. The eggs follow us around, they're just eggs, they don't do anything unless you have specific items. They have a chance to hatch, as that one just did there, so it hatched into the iron windmill. So the iron windmill deals melee damage when it's touched an enemy. On death, we'll get 3 angry sprites. It has a HP of 6. So it basically gives us a temporary follower. So it's kind of like Isaac in the sense of like, little brimstone or whatever. It's a follower like that, but these are temporary rather than permanent on Isaac. You can upgrade them, they will level up with you as you kill things. I took 2 hits there, which was pretty poor. So we got Cactus Baby from that on. They don't really do an awful lot, like they'll just float around and sort of be there. They're okay though, they're worth the effort to, considering you don't have to do anything, you just pick up the eggs as you play. And they'll hatch automatically themselves as you're moving about. There's no real like downside to them. We do get a store over here, so we will take a look. We can't afford anything other than the health and the shield, so we'll buy both of those. We'll move. And we don't have any coins, so we can't open this room. You can teleport in this game, so I can teleport back to this side. Back here, it's between these blue crystals, so you don't have to clear as much, like the map isn't as big. But we'll move into the first boss. We get Nick, the king of racing. So Nick just flies around in circles. I don't like Nick, I won't lie about it. I tend to lose a lot of health on him. I don't like him. He's not hard, like I usually kill him every time, but for whatever reason he just slams me. So there you go, see, it opens a portal to the next floor after we beat the boss. We don't have to leave right now, we can go back out and do whatever we want, but this takes us to floor 2, so we'll move down and I'll see you guys on floor 2. Okay, so floor 2. Golden item room is right here. On the first floor it's unlocked, every floor after that you have to unlock it, just like Isaac. We get the gunpowder plot. Each time you pick up a bomb you'll get an extra one. Alright, can't complain too much about that. Now these are challenge rooms, is what I call them. I don't know what their actual name is, we're just going to go with challenge room. It requires crystals to open the door, but it gives you a guaranteed item, trinket-y thing, whatever you want to call them, I don't know. It gives you a guaranteed item though every time you go in and clear it, so we obviously will be doing that. This isn't necessarily going to be a full clear for this run, this is more like a first impressions run. I probably will full clear it though, just because it's something that I usually do in games anyway. That's where the idea of it came from. I did it anyway, like when I played Isaac I pretty much full cleared the game anyway. Like I dodged 1 or 2 things, like maybe mini bosses if I didn't want to fight them and whatnot, but 9 times out of 10 I would go through the full map anyway, just so I could see what was there in case there was potential items or, you know, things that I might want. So I would always usually check every room anyway. So the full clear doesn't necessarily matter to us. So we get an increased rate of fire and a weapon damage, which is fine by me. As you can see, it does change the appearance of the character. We are playing Wade at the minute, so it does change Wade's face. And it also changes his gun. We've got the shark fin on there from when we picked up the shark fin thing. We also have a big thing on the back, like a battery pack from whatever we just picked up last time. We'll move over this way. So the blue things with the little symbols on, they are like bounce pads. Something. Oh, let's attack this. Yeah, I just took 2 hits for the fun of it there. So Cactus Baby did hit level 2, so she ranked up to level 2, which means she does more damage now. So that's fine by me. Okay, we get half a heart there. We get sturdy shield. Some attacks will deal no damage to you, and it added a shield onto my health bar. That's nice. That was pretty good. Happy with that. We'll move down to this left-hand side. So as you see, like I have just found the boss, but like I want to know what's over here. We have found the golden room, so there's no chance of finding another one. There's only one on every floor, but there we go. We got half a shield and half a heart, so that obviously helped us. Move over this side. we probably will just full clear. It's not going to be defined as a full clear challenge episode. This is just more of a first impressions episode. If it does pick up some love and some traction, I do play Isaac obviously on a regular basis on the channel, so if this one does pick up some traction as well, then we'll keep it on a Sunday at least. Maybe move it to another day if it does get the love. I think it will. I mean, it's a good game. Like, I've been playing it sort of when I've not been recording Isaac episodes, and so far I've been enjoying it. It's difficult, like definitely difficult. Some of the later bosses you'll see when I get further in, especially some of the later bosses are pretty difficult to beat. So it isn't necessarily the easiest game in the world, but you know, I like that. I like the challenge. I do like this gun. So we're going to buy the Swallow, because that was the base gun anyway. So the Swallow is basically like a crossbow, it shoots, but it also bounces the tears. You can tell I've been playing Isaac. It bounces the shots. So we will move into this. This is Kimmy. Kimmy is fairly easy, I think. Yeah. We just shredded Kimmy here. That was fairly easy. Get a heart container from Peppered Soup. We'll jump up and grab this heart. And we'll move down to floor 3. So yeah, obviously please do let me know what you think of this game. It wasn't my main game. I'm still going to stick to Isaac, but if it gets some love, then we'll continue it. I do think it's really good though. I recommend anyone that likes the Bind of Isaac, if they're maybe getting a bit bored of it or they want to try something new, to give Neon Abyss a go. I think it was £15, £15 on Steam, so it's not overly expensive. You did get a free DLC if you bought it within week 1, so I do have that. It's just some characters. Okay, so we just procced the Angel Room. We did get Sacred Tears. You have a chance to get a protective shell each time you kill a boss, an enemy by a bomb. Okay, so we did get the Angel Deal. Now to go into the Angel Deal, I say Angel Deal like it's Isaac, but to go into the Purple Deal, we'll call it, you just teleport to it. So it's offering us Traveler's Hood or Elastic Gel. I've had Traveler's Hood, I haven't had Elastic Gel, so we'll take Elastic Gel. Your bullets will rebound when they hit the wall. I mean, we already had that with this gun, so it's a little bit disappointing. But I guess if we find a better gun or a different gun, we could use it and still have the tier bounce. I keep saying tier, the shot bounce. So it's not that bad, I guess. Head over this way. Two hits there, which I'm not overly thrilled about. Okay, so that must be the shield that we get from that item that we picked up, the sacred one, Sacred Tears. We do find the gold item, so we will unlock this and go check it out. We get Blasting Cap 5000. Your bombs will create an X-shaped blast. Okay. We need more crystals to go into there. If we don't find the crystals, I will just I'll just shoot it now anyway. Does mean that we start the devil, like the evil deal chance, the red deal. It's just the same as Isaac. You have to sacrifice health to pick it up. But we have 6 heart containers, so it's not necessarily too much of an issue. Just need to quickly make your way through this room without taking too much damage as I get hit twice. Hopefully we get something decent here. There is a character that does give you an item description before you pick it up. It's one of the DLC characters, but you start with 6 heart. Increase your jump height and movement speed. Okay. He starts with 6 heart containers instead of 3. and then you lose one each floor you go down. So obviously after floor 1 you'll go down to 5. If you pick one up, then you'll be back on 6, but I don't know, like, I'm not sure if I should play him. He does give you the item, like, explanations, I guess, so obviously it would help in that respect. We would be able to see what things do without having to pick them up. But I don't really want to be, I don't want to have 6 health. I feel like it's a bit of a cop-out, especially when the base character only has 3. Like, the 2 base characters have 3 and 4. To go to 6 seems a bit excessive. But I guess we'll see. We'll see what we feel like. Okay, so it does blow up in an X. Get another chest inside of the chest. So we'll start to the top right. We'll head left. See what we get in this room. Nearly took a hit there. As far as the items goes, there's things that you can get that increase the actual amount of bullets you shoot. So right now I'm shooting one every shot. You can get them so you shoot like 2 and 3 and 4. Something like that would be pretty nice. We did get an egg. We do have a store, but I don't really need to go into it. We've been everywhere that side. You can't get those chests. Yeah, I guess we'll go fight the boss then. We get Freddy, God of Plushies. Freddy's pretty easy, to be honest. He stays in this state where he gets dragged by the claw. It's just a case of dodging the stars. He then breaks when you get him so low into an actual just head. He just bounces. Just dodge the bounce. Dodge the stars. I say dodge the bounce as he literally bounces on top of me. Pretty easy. Fruit Popsicle gives us another heart container. We'll take the unlock point and we'll move to the next floor. Okay, so floor 4. So floor 5 will be the main boss. I've only actually ever killed him once, so I'm not holding too much hope that we'll do it in this video. We probably will die to him, but I guess we'll find out. He's honestly so difficult. There's part of his like sequence where he's invulnerable, and it just messes me up. I can't. I haven't managed to like clock what parts of him I can shoot and what parts of him I can't. I killed him the first time, just because I was balling out of control run-wise. Okay, we get half a shield. That's fine. So shields are obviously like soul hearts. Hearts are like hearts, shields are like soul hearts. If I'm anything, I will try to refer it back to Isaac just because it's what I'm familiar with, and it'll keep it'll show people the similarities between the games. So they're essentially like soul hearts, you know, perishable hearts. But they're actually just the shields on this game. As you can see, it's pretty similar. I mean, the gameplay itself is different in the sense that you have free shot range, so you don't have to shoot in the 4 directions. You've got 360 shots because you can shoot in any direction you want. So it is slightly different. Obviously you're not playing... Ooh, this is a good gun. Yeah, we'll take this gun. Thank you to the crossbow looking one for your service, but... Oh, what's this one? Judgment. Yeah, we'll go with the laser one. I feel like it has potential to be really good, so we'll run with it. We'll grab this half shield. There is a half a heart over here. Oh, it's behind a brick wall. Doesn't matter. We'll go down into this room. Yeah, this gun looks pretty good. Let's see, is anything up here? No. Okay, we'll drop down. This set. Oh, I didn't see the one that spawned right on top of me. This definitely looks like it has potential. We'll grab the full shield from this room. The gold room is down here. We have one key left. So let's take a look inside of here. No idea what this is. It is coin bomb. The coin will explode after 3 seconds. The coin will explode after 3 seconds if you haven't picked it up. Time is money, right? Okay. Get full shield. We will go up to activate the crystal, and we will teleport up here just to see what's over in these two. I'll show you what this room is. This is the second one we've seen. So you have to roll the door to get into it. Once it lets you in, it's a piano room, and this is an unlocked room that I unlocked. If you play the full tune without messing up a beat, you do get an item, so we'll try. Okay, that's a lot harder than it looks. I've done it before, so I did know that. Nah, we'll keep going. I did know what I was getting in for. You can play it again by looks things. I have done that before, so I didn't know what it was. I did know what it was going to do. That was a longer song than I've ever played before. The last 2 times or 3 times I've tried to do it. It hasn't been that long, like the note wise, but once you get into the rhythm of it, it's not too difficult. It's the first couple of notes, like getting your aim in for the first couple of jumps. Once you've got into it, we will shoot this because it should give us a devil chance. There we go. Once you get the first few notes in, you sort of learn your aim and you can get into it. So we will go to the red room. So as you can see, you currently sacrifice a heart container and you get offered 3 items. So we have hiccups, which I'm pretty sure is poor. Beast amulet I've never had before. And famine I've also had, and I don't think it's that great. So we'll take beast amulet. Reduce your rate of fire but greatly increase your weapon damage. Okay, I think we'll go back and get the pink gun. This one. I think this one will be better. Especially with the increased damage. So we'll head to the boss and we will see which one it is. I don't think it's not the 5th boss, yes, is it? No, it's Tok, god of mobile videos. Tok, if anyone doesn't get that reference. That was a reference to TikTok if anyone didn't get it. But yeah, Tok, the god of mobile videos. It's fairly easy, it's just dodge the shots. Pretty all the bosses except the main ones are fairly straightforward. This should give us a damage up, I think. Yeah, increase your weapon damage. And we'll move to the next floor. Okay, so floor 5. This is probably where I expect to die. Just because the boss is so difficult. Maybe we'll kill him. Let's have a look. We get Devil Hotline, double your melee attack damage when they're there. It doesn't really matter. Not a fan of melee attacking in general, but we picked it up anyway. Grab these 2 eggs. Yeah, this is one where I probably expect to die. Just because I didn't mean to shoot that, but I did anyway. Just because the boss is just so difficult. You'll probably see it when I get to it, but I honestly just don't really know how to fight the boss yet. It'll come in time. This isn't a game that I've played tons and tons of hours of. You know, the first time you ever played Isaac, you struggled on bosses. I know I did. I struggled to kill Mom for ages when I first started playing because I was so paranoid about the foot stomps that I wasn't doing anything. I was just getting constantly stomped and dying. So I know that I'll learn the patterns, learn how to beat the bosses and stuff. So it'll take time. But for now, we'll see how we get on. But I probably expect to die on this floor. If not the boss, this floor by the looks of things. We roll 5 points in here. Okay, we'll try again. There we go. There's no guarantee that you'll always win those, by the way. I know I have the 2 times I've tried. You can not, and the machines will just break, and then you can't do anything with it. We will go into the challenge room because the item is too tempting to say no to, especially when they're on a staggered. So upgrade your weapon, gives me a shield. When they're on a staggered spawn like that, with the weapon that we have, hard to say no to walking into there. We will take the shield. I've never seen either of those guns, so I would have liked to pick up. I feel like the one for 50, the one that looked like a machine gun, was probably really good. It looked good anyway. Okay, oh no, we can actually access those. We have 18 bombs. We get an egg. I'm not going to open that one because I don't want to take the hit. We'll move down to this room. Have we found the boss yet? We haven't. We'll move down to this room. As far as like the mobs and stuff go, they seem pretty straightforward. There's some that do like move to your position and stuff, and they can't like flank here and get a lucky hit in and stuff, which is a little bit annoying. But oh, it's the coins that were blowing up. I was thinking what blew up earlier and hit me. It's the coins. I forgot that I had that thing that made coins blow if you don't pick them up. Okay, little brown bear evolved into little panda. I wonder if that's a Tekken reference. Well, okay. Anyone that plays Tekken, there's a character called Kuma, which is a brown bear, and then is Kuma the bear? I think so. There's Kuma, and then there's Panda. So obviously, it's just a reskin. They're exactly the same character, just a reskin the brown bear into a panda. Wonder if that's a reference to Tekken. I might be reading a little bit too into it, but that was the first thing I thought of when I seen it. So we will move into again the challenge room. Same again with the staggered spawns. It makes it a little bit easier to beat. For the sake of an item, definitely worth doing. There we go. We get the golden apple. Increase your weapon, upgrade your weapon, increase your movement speed slightly. I'd love to know what our stats are. That's the only, like I said, that's the only thing that pains me about this game. I'd love to see what our damage numbers are, or what our shot speed numbers are and stuff like that. Just like, although it won't necessarily make any difference, just for my own sake of like knowing what a good number of damage is and stuff. Like, I get that obviously I don't need to know. I just need to look at the size of the shots to see how. Like, the bigger they are, the more damage I'm doing. Right, so this is Argus, God of Darknet. As you can see right now, we do no damage to him. He spawns in these eyes that shoot and do things and drop things like that, and shoot, drop lasers. But as you see, we're not doing any damage to him. I think you have to wait for him to come back. When he's got the shield on, you can't hurt him. is spawning these wires though, which are a little annoying. He's fairly difficult. He has a lot of health. He spawns a lot of crap that does a lot of different things. I didn't see that wire there. Like the eyes, you don't know if they're going to do the wires, you don't know if they're going to do the laser beams, you don't know if they're going to shoot shots at you. Like, he's fairly difficult. We did gain flight from our starting item. So we are on 1 heart of health. We did beat the God of Darknet though, so we'll take the film magazine, increased bullets per shot, and what was that, sorry? Weapon range and extra bullets per shot. We'll move to the next floor. I've never actually been to floor 6, but we'll see. Okay, floor 6. We are still flying because we're on 1 health. I did take a hit there and I did die, but we respawned thanks to the item that we had. Not holding up too much hope for this run. We're on half a heart of health. Let's see if we can find some help. We get a shield. If we can get to it. Got. Get another shield. When you're at full health, your eggs never fail to hatch. It's not really an issue we have right now, mate, because we're never at full health. And we haven't seen many eggs, to be totally honest. Some runs you see eggs non-stop. This in case we get some health. We don't, we get a coin. Okay. We'll do the challenge room, screw it. I've not seen any items that give you full health, but there's some that give you health, so if we can get a health up, worth the risk, I guess. We have good range, we don't necessarily need to be stood next to everything, so we have the shield that pops up every now and then as well. You get bent spoon, adds a crystal container, increases our gun damage. Okay. We did just lose our shield, which isn't great. I don't know what exploded there that hit us. It might have been my grenade, but I'm not sure. Don't want to go in there because we can't open that. We'll go back to the start and we'll go to the right. Some health would be appreciated. Okay, we came back out of that room again with half a heart. I don't know how many times it's gonna proc. We'll go into this room. Okay, we don't want to touch that because we don't want to take any damage. We'll move into the next room. Having to focus a little bit here just to not get hit. Get half a shield, that makes me feel a little bit better about life. Couple of chests. Okay, we get a full shield there, so that's something at least. Teleport back over here and go back to the right. Still looking for the golden item room, I think. I don't think we found it. We don't have any keys though, which Did take a hit there, so we are back down to half a shield and half a heart. We can take it. Okay, there's the golden room. We still don't have any keys. We can use our ability to unlock. We get soul flask, recover some hearts and add a heart container. Thank you. That is exactly what we needed right there. Head over to the left hand side of things. We do get a key, which means, oh, we've already been in there actually, which means we can go in the golden room. We've just been inside of it. Okay, so let's head to the boss. No, that's not the boss. The boss is up this way. There we go. We get Tok again, god of mobile videos. Good old TikTok. Hello, mate. Let's try not to die to Tok. I would like to beat the second boss. I've never beaten him, so it'd be nice to actually do so. We died. Sent us back out with half a heart. I don't know how many times this activates. Is it just going to go on forever? No, it's not. Okay, that is our death. We did gain 7 unlock tokens, so we will go back to the main menu and I'll show you what you do with those. So you talk to this girl at the bar and you can unlock things. I was trying to unlock this bomb counter, so we will save up for 10. We're currently on 7. We'll dance to the tune, and yeah, that's it. Thanks everybody for watching. This is the first impressions of Neon Abyss. I hope everybody enjoyed it. Please let me know down below what you think, if you think we should continue it or if you think we should just scrap it. But this was episode 1. I hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you guys next time, and peace.